Hi, now the problem with being a gadget addict is you end up with a ton of charging cables. You can see I've got 5 cables here. I've got a lot more than that, but these are the 5 that I use the most often. Now, having them screwed across your desk is a real pain, and you'll find that it falls off and then you can't find the cable you want. Now, under my desk, I have one of these installed. This is a 5-port charger, and this can output 2 amp per port, so it's more than powerful enough. So what I've done is I've actually mounted this underneath my desk here, and then all these cables go into it. So that's how I'm actually powering them all. But the problem is I don't like them all sitting across my desk like this. So what I'm going to do today is print 2 different designs of cable tidies, and I've got them on the laptop here to show you. So let me just open that. So hopefully you can see here I've got 2 different designs. I've got these ones which are individual pieces, and then I've got this larger one which clips onto the side of your desk. Now this one, or these ones here, the 5 here, they screw into the side of your desk, which is okay with me, and this one clips on. So I'm going to 3D print these, and I'll show that now in a sped up recording, and then we'll come back and see which one works best. So both of the cable tidies printed just fine. Here's the individual ones. I haven't yet removed the raft, and here's the larger one. Now I actually broke this. You can customize this specifically to the width of your desk, and basically I measured my desk wrong. I measured it a few millimeters short, and it was designed to clamp on quite strong. So those extra few mil basically meant that it was like this when I put it on my desk, and it actually snapped off. Now it's not too big a deal because I'm actually thinking that I don't want it to clip on. I might just put 2 screws there and then put it in the side of the desk like this. So these ones here, if we just pull off this raft here, this was just what it's printed on. It puts the raft on the printer bed to help your print stick. So I'll just remove them from this. There's one, and I'll bring it closer to the camera so you can see. You can see that where you remove it from the raft, it is a little bit rough, so you might have to run a bit of sandpaper over that, but this will be up against the edge of the table anyway, so it's not too big of a deal. So there you go. And I'll just remove the rest. So most of my cables are either thin like this, which is about 3 millimeters, or they're thicker like this, which is around 4 or 5 millimeters. So let's test each one in the different holders. So if you imagine that this was sitting on the desk like this, put this one in. Oh, it's quite a tight fit. Okay, so that's in and it's nice and secure. So let me think. I put that in the wrong way. But basically imagine it was like that and the cable was going that way. You can pull it onto your desk and it's going to stay. It's not going to accidentally fall out. Let's try this one. I'll take this cable out and we'll put this slimmer cable in. Okay. So let's put it on the edge of the desk. So this is how it would work. It would sit on the edge of the desk like that, and probably on this side of course, and then I can just pull the cable forward. Now you saw there, this cable is too small for this holder. It basically just falls out of the top. So this holder is no good for these skinny cables. Let's try the cables on these smaller mounts. Okay, so I can tell you right away that without making a slight modification to this cable isn't going to fit. I would have to really force it in. But this cable, it will fit just fine. So let's try that out. Let's see if it's like that. Let's push this in. It is a tight fit, but it's meant to be tight. Okay, there you go. So you can see that's now held in there securely, and if that was mounted to the side of my desk like this, I can just pull the cable when I want it, and then when I'm finished I can put it back so it's neat at the edge of the table, and there's no way that it's going to fall out accidentally, so I like that. So this is actually a good combination. I can use this one for my big cables, and then I can use these ones for my smaller cables. So what I'll do now is I'll mount these on the side of the desk, and then I'll show you how it looks. So I finished mounting the cable holders onto the side of the desk. I just used regular black screws and screwed it straight into the wooden desk. You can see I have the individual ones here, each with their own screw, and then I have this solid piece here which just has 2 screws coming in. Now this is great because it really keeps my cables tidy. All I have to do is pull out the one I want, for instance this micro USB, plug in my device, it will immediately start charging because I have that 5-port charger mounted under the desk, and then when I'm finished with it I just push it back like this and it's neatly out of the way. So I have micro USB, mini USB, lightning cable, various different cables ready to plug into my device. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section below, and if you have any ideas on what you would 3D print to make your life easier or your desk more tidy or anything really at all, just put them in the comment section and let me know. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to give a thumbs up and subscribe.